What I am trying to show here is that a small group of progressive people in all levels of government, in charge of our institutions, our social agencies, and the education system have all played a part in creating or endorsing these harm reduction only policies. None of what you are about to see is okay or good. People dying every day, families devastated, and a drug-fueled crime wave will be the legacy of these policies. Excuse me, Mr. Nenshi?
Hi.
Would you have anything to say about the video from the bathroom yesterday in Olympic Plaza?
I don't know anything about it, sorry.
There was a bunch of drug addicts in there, and a security guard in a defeated voice said this happens every day.
I'm very sorry.
Would you like to see the video, sir?
I can't, I'm really late, I'm sorry.
Really late? You can't see the video of Olympic Park?
I have to bag the gavel on a meeting that started 2 minutes ago.
Okay. Don't know if we're going to like what we see here. I'm making a documentary about the drug problem down here. Well, that's fine. How many overdoses are happening downtown Calgary every week? I'm trying to help. I'm trying to solve this problem. Dude, no one knows about this. In Alberta Health Services. No, it's an overdose. We all know it's an overdose. Are you going to take that pipe that's laced with fentanyl he was just smoking? How many a week average are you guys getting overdoses? Anybody? You just don't care to inform the public, or? Okay, have a good day, man. You guys got any dope for sale? No? You know, there's kids that come in here, guys. There's kids that come in here, you know that, right? And you're in here doing this? Well, you guys are all in here and there's drugs everywhere and stuff.
Wait till you come back this way. I'm gonna
Coming
fucking
down with your stuff!
hit you.
City of Calgary here on Lions Park C-Train platform. Seems like we've got a lot of homeless groups popping up around here now. I just threw this in the garbage because I didn't know what else to do with it. That syringe down there, and I just noticed there's another one over here, so I'm gonna go get that one too. See the water? That's what they use. So, obviously I'm not using my hands to touch these things. Can't really tell if that one has any blood in it. Anyway. So there's 2 of them in that garbage now. I know I shouldn't leave them in here, but maybe someone should get up here and get them right away. I believe it, bro. Alcohol swabs. I don't know what that is, some kind of tip or something. More More drug paraphernalia. Wow.
Excellent.
This must be where everybody comes to smoke the meth, eh? Look at all the paraphernalia. Holy shit. Everywhere. This is all when they smoke meth. They burn it on the tinfoil here, and then they use it through a pipe. And then they just litter all the stuff everywhere. More shoes and stuff. More. Oh, I thought that was there's your pipe there, right? Shouldn't you go somewhere and sit down, bro? Are you sure you're all right? At Alberta Health Services. Is this the negative effects of drug use you're talking about? That you want to stop? It says in your harm reduction policy that you do not want to stop drug use itself. You only want to stop the negative effects of drug use, like this used syringe laying here, and these water bottles, and these blood-soaked alcohol patches. After they inject from this needle here, there might be a little bit of blood in there. Close enough. So this is the negative effects of drugs. Be a little more keen to stop this problem. But here's the thing. These social groups, they don't want to stop this. This is what I'm hearing from everyone. They're all competing for the same taxpayer-funded dollars. And if they don't have people coming in with drug problems, then they lose their funding. Period, point blank. They lose the funding. Or they won't get any more funding. And none of these organizations are working with each other. There's no partnerships between any of them, between the drop-in center or the Salvation Army or the stores or CUPS or Alpha House. None of them. They're all individual entities, all screaming for the same few dollars from the city. So you go back to the progressive woke council and mayors of this city, and you know, they're encouraging this. This is what they want. They say we have to respect the human rights and the dignity of drug addicts. But they don't respect it for us. They leave this mess everywhere for us. You know, and we have to bend over backwards. Harm reduction isn't working. Millions and millions and millions of dollars are being spent right now from Calgary taxpayers going to harm reduction. More caps. Can I ask you a quick question? What's with these bottles? Are people using that to get high now? That's what I figured. I see them all down here and I thought, well, has anyone ever tried to get you to go to rehab? Any of these organizations, drop-in center? Okay. I know. No one's perfect. But please, go get some help if you can. Sorry? I can't hear you. Please. Your life is special. You're special. Please go get help. You can do it if you want to. So yeah, I'm seeing all these. This must be a new method of getting high. The Sika kind of caulking adhesive. But if you notice, there's just a little pipe to bash someone's head in with. Oh, human poop. At least the E. coli from this human poop that's all over downtown Calgary, it's probably strong enough to beat COVID. So I'm not wearing a mask. But again, going back to all these Sika things, someone's using this for drugs to get high. Must be a new, who knows what it is, but yeah. You alive? All right, just checking, bro. Sorry. When I see people passed out, I just check to make sure. Smoking crack right there. No fighting, guys. I know. You all right, bro? You alive? Okay, just checking. Has anyone in any of these organizations ever tried to get you help to go to rehab? No? Never? Any of them ever tried, eh? You alive, bro? Okay, when I see people passed out, I just make sure they're alive. You guys? Oh, you know, same old shit. Loving life. So what are you going to do if I'm a cop? Huh? So I'm not allowed to come into a public bathroom and wash my fucking hands? Because you're selling drugs in here? You didn't even take a piss though. I came in and washed my hands. So this is harm reduction policies at work here. A little kick around and sure there's going to be some needles and stuff. There's your cap. There's your alcohol swabs. There's your McDonald's name tag, gift card. Probably handing out McDonald's gift cards now. There's your weapon. They must have forgot that. And this is a park where, children, geese, everyone walking around, and we've got this stuff laying around everywhere. And the smell down here, oh my God. Everyday Calgary, everywhere. Grocery stores, Safeway, everywhere. You just offered to give someone your bear spray or your blade. What's going on? There's kids here.
I know, I didn't see kids. Somebody just ripped off my friend all of
So how much? 20 bucks?
No, like all of them.
How much? How much? 40 bucks?
His wallet.
So that's worth bear spraying someone or having someone stabbed on a C-train platform in front of kids?
You know what?
Oh, there's got some blood in that one still. Balloons of heroin, I'm assuming, and they are everywhere. Business is good over here, boys. This is someone's spot for sure. This is another park in Calgary that is infested with drug use. Hey guys, can I ask you a quick question? Has anyone from these services down here, like DOAP, Salvation Army, Drop-In Center, all of them, have they ever tried to get either one of you guys to go to rehab for a drug or alcohol problem? No.
No, not at all. Just whenever a person feels like they want to go,
they go.
They can go.
Yeah.
That's the way I have to buy, like, say, if I go on a juice center,
I've heard that story, bro. Yeah. They got millions and millions and millions of dollars. And the only thing they're doing is handing out needles and water. Staff does nothing. Yep.
The sounds eardrums. Like yesterday, I got out the shower. I
Yep.
swear to you, bro, this is the root. That's why you're standing.
Yep. Share this, guys.
Anything down here? No? This is the spot?
Yeah, this is one of the bands they
Yeah.
give out in the pack, right?
Yeah, hold on, let me get my flashlight out here. It's getting humid now.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm starting to sweat. Here's another story.
It's heavy. Oh, this one's still on. Yeah. So. Probably all up in the. Against,
Remember that
Yeah.
band? Forgive that out now, too.
belt's not good enough anymore, right?
No, because nobody can make money from people using their own belts, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of people can make money from manufacturing and giving those out.
Yeah.
They're not free. These companies aren't giving these out of the kindness of their heart to save drugs.
No, it comes out of some of our taxes.
Well, yeah,
And city.
Well, there might be needles and stuff right now.
Yeah. 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 You have a flash on this thing?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got my phone here. It's easier just to point it. Oh, these.
Water bottles.
Yeah.
More water bottles. Empty. You might be something on that, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a fresh kit that someone got, like they got arrested.
How many of them have you seen tonight?
Tons.
4 or 5 fresh kits.
Yeah.
Some more. Look at all
Some
this.
shoes and a broom, a wick. A wick
All
for here.
this
Yeah.
all used up and burned.
Crazy, eh? It's all over, eh?
That's for an actual one. That one's one of the needles.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
actual.
yeah. That's it. All over the place, eh? Yeah, where's your flip it? It's crazy, eh?
So those guys are just.
Okay, they're just cool
It's an
guys.
excellent kit. Yeah. Anti-excellent kit.
Yeah.
I'll jump up there.
They're such nice little kits, eh? And then they're just like waste. Needle? Yeah.
How many of them have we seen tonight?
Tons. Tons, bro. Tons.
You all right, bro? You all right? Yep. Hey, I'm just checking, man. Make sure you're all right. See, the reason I do that is when I walk up there, he looks dead. He's mad at me now. He's yelling at me, but like he really, to me, looks dead when he's laying there like that. So that's why I do that, and I'll keep doing it. Oh, thank God. She's going to make it. I just saw another one. She was sleeping. I know, but it's an overdose you were called for. There's 15 people here. How much is this costing every time you guys come out for this? $1,000 bucks? What about, you know what? And you might think I'm callous for putting a price on life, but Alberta Health Services, their harm reduction policy says some psychoactive drug use is good. They ordered to not administer Naxalone to people dying on their sites. So don't laugh at me putting a price on human life. Okay? It's their policies. I'm making a documentary. You're going to see it very soon. Everyday heroes you guys are. If you had to pick between harm reduction only, which is an abysmal failure, obviously, right? Or harm reduction and prevention, which would you pick?
I can't comment on that.
I know you can't because you're terrified. Because if CPS...
Police service, I don't have a
Oh, because I've heard if CPS talks out against the progressive woke, there's severe consequences. Now, I know you're laughing, but it's true. I know that, dude. You know, so this happens 25 times a day, $1,000. 25 times a day, $1,000 at least each pop. Okay, if you were being serious, I'm sorry, dude. I'm stressed out because I feel like every time people are just treating me like I'm the enemy now, so I got a little defensive. But, you know, this has got to stop. We've got to stop. This is crazy. Please be safe, you guys, everyday heroes. Thanks, guys. One question. Do you feel safe downtown here at night right now? Not much.
Because there's so many homeless just walking around.
Yeah.
And shouting and shouting.
And they're creating a lot of drugs. Everybody, there's so many of them.
Yes, you can really, broad daylight these things.
Broad daylight.
And then one, like a few days ago, they're just here.
Yep.
About four, five
Four or five
men.
of them. You see more. You see 10.
They're using it. I know it's a phone and it will
Broad
just
daylight.
Broad daylight.
Hey, dude, can I ask you a quick question? I see you just got a hamper or something from one of the social agencies around here, right? Like the Source. Has any of them ever tried to get you into rehab for any kind of alcohol or drug problem? No, never. Just a straight no, right? What I'm doing is trying to show that all these agencies down here are not trying to get anybody help. They're just trying to keep giving you, you know, like the razors and the.
There's no help.
There's no help.
No.
Everyone's saying the same thing to me.
No help.
They're getting millions and millions of dollars. So what I'm going to do, bro?
They're actually the only help they want to do is they're there for themselves, man.
They're there for themselves. That's what I think too. Yeah. None of them have any policies.
Well, you know what I'm seeing? I've been on the streets for a while.
Yep.
The people that are running the fucking shows
Yep.
are actually selling the drugs to the people that are on drugs.
You're the fifth person that said that to me.
I've seen it.
I believe it because you know what? You hear something once or twice and you think, well, maybe, but you keep hearing the same thing over and over again. And you,
It's all inside. It's all fucking.
okay, so I'm going to tell you this: Alberta Health Services, their harm reduction policy, it says on their website, some drug use is good. They're not trying to stop drug use; they're trying to stop the negative effects of drug use.
They're giving pipes out to kids.
They're giving pipes and needles. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Here, this is my phone number and my name. If you ever know anybody that wants help and wants to get into rehab or anything, call me and I will go to bat and I will scream and yell until you get in. Trust me, because no one else is trying to get anybody help.
No, I know. I'm trying to get help right now for my alcoholism. And all the students, well, with the DI, everybody's drunk.
Everybody's drunk.
They go in there and pissed.
Yeah. And they don't try and stop it at all.
But no, it's the sad part. It's like, fuck, man. You know, you want to get off the booze, not on it.
Do you feel safe down here?
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Do you feel safe down here?
Not really.
Not really. Especially at night.
I am in the morning, but they keep on shouting. And,
Have you ever been attacked?
I'm careful whenever I see a group like that.
And there's large groups.
Yeah.
You see 20 guys walking around.
There are 8, 10, something like that. And
Yeah.
it makes you nervous.
Oh, for sure. I'd be scared.
I'm scared.
Right?
If there's a way to stay away.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a quick question? Do you feel safe downtown Calgary here? Not really. Question. With all the drugs and all the activity and all the drug addicts and stuff, do you feel safe downtown here?
Not really.
Not really. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to ask you a quick question. With all the drug problem, the drug addicts and stuff down here, do you feel safe down here now? No. No? Oh, lovely.
lovely gift they left for us, eh? Hey, do you feel safe walking downtown Calgary now with all the drugs? I don't blame you, bro. Have a good day, man.
Says he's looking for a key, but I'm pretty sure he's looking for drugs across the street from a playground. Or right there at a playground. What's that? There's kids here, eh? You should move out of this spot. This is a playground for kids. Sure. 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 There's kids. This is a playground for kids. Take your stuff downtown. Sorry. You're welcome, bud. Do you mind if I ask you a quick question? I'm filming a documentary about the outrageous drug problem in downtown Calgary here. I'm not filming you. Do you feel safe walking downtown? No, not at all. The harm reduction policy of Alberta Health Services right now, you can look it up, says some drug use is good. They're not trying to stop drug use. They're trying to stop the negative effects of drug use like needles and stuff laying around. They're encouraging it. They're encouraging this. Needles always down here.
3-4 times a week we have to call in and get needles picked up here.
Unbelievable. In the playground. And that guy was looking for drugs. That's what he was doing. He said he was looking for a key, but... So I'm just trying to shed a little bit of light on the problem, man.
The worst problem is when you go to one street down here. There is like, that's where you gotta go. Like not this street,
The next
street
one.
down.
Okay.
Especially when you get early evening, there's like a little church or something there.
Yes.
They always hang out there and do drugs. All the way along the street, they're hanging out on the side.
I know exactly
So
what you're
bad
talking
there.
about. I'm going to look at the. I'm going to talk to the safe injection site. I want to see how many people they're referring to drug rehab. Probably nobody. Hey, that's a terrible hat. Have a good day, buddy. I'm a Giants fan. Exactly. You too, brother. Be safe. Oh, it's got some blood in that one still. Right here. Yeah.
You know what? There's supposed to be like
Cleaning this stuff up.
cleaning this stuff up. Not only that, they should beware them early in the morning because they live here. And then everybody's like everybody is making the what they're sleeping. It's in the coin and then
The tinfoil.
yeah, it's in the tinfoil and then they have like a
Fentanyl, a little straw, a little orange straw usually. The Alberta Health Services is giving this stuff out to people. If you go to Alberta Health Services right now, it says that some psychoactive drug use is good. They're encouraging this. Now, do you feel safe downtown with all the drug addicts and stuff?
what's that?
Do you feel safe walking downtown here? No, of course not.
I'm not safe.
No, you're not safe.
And then you know what? They're just like good.
It's everywhere. So I'm making a small documentary about the explosion of drug problem downtown Calgary, how it's the progressive woke policies that are encouraging this. Sorry?
You report that?
No, I'm trying to be a little bit of a documentary maker. So that's my goal, is to show that these policies that are in place right now that they're spending millions of dollars on are not working. Because in the last 2 years, it's become the biggest mess I've ever seen.
Yeah, everywhere you can get it from.
Everywhere.
What is that?
Oh, that's just a bag of food. So what they do is they don't try to get people to go to rehab. They only give out needles and water and pipes and food and clothes because they're encouraging this. Please be safe down here. Thank you. This is an Alberta Health Services care package. Found another one. So I figured let's check it out and see what's in these things. Get your band. You're going to usually see them wrapping their belt or whatever it is, sock or something around their arm and then throwing it in their mouth. Get the vein to pop out. We've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we've got 3 empty syringes here. Here's the tips for them. Got your water, so you can cook up the. I think you use that to cook up the heroin or the fentanyl. And then you got your alcohol swabs afterwards. Don't really know what these are. You can see them. Flip it over, it looks like it's. Oh, maybe that's just to. So instead of when these guys are throwing their needles everywhere, they're used needles after they shoot up. I think you're supposed to take these tips and put it on there before you throw it in the middle of a playground where kids play. That's not happening. As you know, all the needles I find, you never see these tips. So this is just a complete total waste of money. They give you 2, they give you 3, they give you 3, they give you 3, so they give you one less water. I guess you're supposed to use these 2 waters for one, maybe. Alberta Health Services harm reduction policies. Unbelievable. Oh, look at that. I was just coming to check. I know first aid CPR advanced, so I was just coming to check. Can I ask you a quick question? How many overdoses are you guys seeing downtown Calgary in a run of a week? You've been to 3 today? Wow. Now, how many deaths? Okay. What I'm trying to show is the progressive woke drug harm reduction policy is an abysmal failure, and we have to start getting into a little bit of prevention and harm reduction policy, because I'm seeing this all over Calgary downtown. 3 overdoses today. Unbelievable. And what time is it? 10 o'clock in the morning? Be safe down here, brother. Can I ask you a couple quick questions? I'm filming, but I'm not going to film your face. You can see I'm... How many drug overdoses are you guys seeing down around here?
I haven't seen any in the last 6 months.
Really?
Myself.
Okay. I'm doing a bit of a documentary on the drug problem down here, which I think is exploding. And I'm trying to show that the policies in play now are not working. They're an abysmal failure, because any park you go to downtown Calgary now is nothing but drugs and alcohol. So I caught 3 overdoses in the last 10 hours of filming. And I was just, you guys right across the street from the Salvation Army, I thought you guys might see them. That's why I came over.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen much lately because, like they said, this park has just been built and we haven't seen any influx of our normal people coming in.
Yep.
But
When we had a lot of people, it was like multiple a week. We'd have
Multiple a week, 5 to 10 a week.
probably, yeah.
That's the average number I'm hearing.
Yeah, and we also used to be able to give them naloxone.
Okay.
So we'd
Awesome.
be able to help a lot of them, but AHS doesn't want security to give them naloxone anymore.
You know what?
Yeah.
Go to AHS website when you get home and look at their harm reduction policy.
I know, I've already read it. Yeah.
Some drug use is good, they say. They're not trying to stop drug use, they're trying to stop the negative effects of drug use.
Yeah.
Meaning pipes and stuff laying around, people, stuff like that. So they're encouraging it.
Yeah.
And that's why I think it's blowing up, these policies of these guys. So I'm trying to show that the millions of dollars being spent, the policy's not working, let's do something different. So thanks a lot, I appreciate that, guys. Have a great day. Be safe down here, right? I'm going to film, but I'm not going to film your face. What is it, the drop-in center's policy to get people into rehab? Do you guys have a policy for that? To actually get people into rehab and not just providing services? I'm just trying to find out, can I get a copy of it? I'm doing a documentary and I'm just trying to find out the agencies that are actually trying to get people into drug rehab. How are you today? Doing a hell of a job. Can I ask you a quick question? Do you find a lot of syringes and drug paraphernalia around the park here? Yep. Like 172 needles in 1 month. Find them all the time.
It does. It does. Blacked off a lot, but now it's okay.
Excuse me, officers? Can you answer a quick question? If you had the choice, would you be going towards harm reduction or prevention for the drug problem that's exploding downtown Calgary?
Combination of both.
Combination of both. Hey man, how are you today?
Oh, great. You work for the city?
Yes, I do.
You're cleaning up the park here, so you have your Sharps box with you.
Yes, sir.
How many needles do you find down here roughly on average a week?
This is, well, brand new park.
Brand new park the other day, that's right.
Yeah, and this is only my second time here. The other time was last night.
Okay.
But I just found one. One's over there.
So total, you've in 2 days.
I found one.
Oh, okay.
Personally, I found
Okay, good. Be safe with it, man.
one. I know.
Yeah.
Especially in the here we can see as well.
Oh, I know, right?
That's why you wear boots and use these instead of your hands.
Friggin' right, bro. Be safe down here, dude. Quick question, guys. If you had the choice, would you pick between harm reduction for the drug problem downtown or prevention? You see the harm reduction, right? The explosion of drug addicts down here? Alberta Health Services says on their harm reduction, you can check it out, some drug use is good. They're not trying to stop drug use itself, they're only trying to stop the negative effects of drug use, meaning the needles, stuff laying around, but they're encouraging psychoactive drug use. And I'm trying to get a perspective from Leo's to tell me that they want prevention. But I know you guys are probably terrified because if you speak out against the progressive woke management of your group, you're going to get reprimanded, right? Saying nothing says yes. I don't want your voice on there either even, right? I'm asking all the right questions? You guys are everyday heroes, and I know for a fact that the shortages in CPS are outrageous and that no one knows about. And that's due to guys resigning and going to a different place where they don't have to be progressive, woke, and not make arrests, because they're not allowed to make arrests down here. They're told not to arrest simple drug possession, but they say zero tolerance in East Village, which is a block away. So they're just pushing them down here and making the problem down here. I know, right? Wait till you see the documentary. You're going to know it's going to make its ways around. You too, buddy. What's it like downtown here, guys? Is it dangerous?
Yeah, sometimes.
You know these groups like DOAP and these street outreach groups? Do they actually help anyone? Do they ever try to get you guys rehab instead of just trying to give you free needles and crack pipes and shit?
They don't do any of those things.
No, they don't, do they? They're just looking to keep you guys down here, aren't they?
They don't think so. That's what it is.
Yeah, man.
Somewhere to a hospital or from a clinic.
Yeah. What are the agencies doing down here, like DOAP and all these guys? Do they actually try and get you guys into rehab, or do they just try and give you drives, give you needles, give you stuff like that? That's basically it. Hey, how you doing tonight, man? Do you mind if I ask you a quick question?
Probably not.
Okay, all the agencies down here, like DOAP and these street agencies that are designed to help people that are addicted to drugs, struggling with drug addiction, homelessness, do they ever try to get anyone into rehab or help, or they just drive around giving out needles and stuff?
I've never seen them even in this park.
Never. Hey guys, can I ask you a quick question? All the agencies that are out here spending millions of dollars trying to stop drug use and get people help, has any of them ever tried to get you personally into rehab? No. I'm not filming your face, but I'm filming because I'm going to make a documentary. And she'll say the same thing. And I bet you, hey bud, can I ask you a quick question? All the social programs down here, downtown, that are spending millions of dollars to try and help people with drugs, has any one of these organizations ever tried to get you personally into rehab?
One time.
One time, okay. They really did. Okay, see, I'm checking, and everybody's telling me the same thing. Hey guys, has anyone down here, any of these organizations, any of these groups, ever tried to get you to go to rehab for a drug or alcohol problem? Have they ever tried to, or they just give you needles and crack pipes and stuff? I do.
Thank you.
Has anyone ever tried to help you? No. They've never tried to get you to go to rehab, eh? Any like Source or Mustard Seed or any of these groups?
Well, basically, I think you should go to rehab first before you go to Mustard.
Yes. All these places are saying you need a house first, then you get clean, but I'm saying guys should try and get clean and then get a house. When you were struggling with issues of drug and alcohol downtown Calgary here, did any organizations like The Source across the street or Mustard Seed or any of them try to ever get you to go to rehab?
Not that I remember.
Never.
No.
Never. Everybody says the same thing. No. So what I'm trying to show is that these guys aren't trying to help people.
I know that. They're just there to get paid.
I've heard stories of people in these places selling the drugs to people down here.
Yeah.
You hear a story once or twice, you think, it's probably not true. But you hear it 15 times, you think there's got to be some truth to it, right? So that's all I wanted to ask you, bro.
Okay.
Hey, guys, can I ask you a quick question? Has anyone ever in these organizations down here, like Mustard Seed and them, tried to get you to go to rehab for a drug problem or alcohol problem? Have they ever tried to get you to go to rehab? No. You heard from the drop-in center?
Yeah, that they weren't allowed to carry naloxone on their hip anymore.
Who told them that?
Alberta Health, they got an email.
They got an email saying that they're not allowed to give someone Naxalone. It's a liability issue. Because if someone sues them, they can lose a lot of money. So they're putting money.
911, and she told me they were 0-16.
Yep. Unbelievable, dude.
0-16.
Unbelievable. How many people are overdosing down here do you know of? See a lot of them?
Free bubbles and stuff like that, and they hand out
Can you unfold that one more time? Unbelievable. This is what the harm reduction is given to people down here.
Actually, I have a brand new pack in my bag.
That's why I'm seeing tinfoil everywhere. Yep.
This is what this is.
And that's what harm reduction is handing out. Instead of trying to get people to stop using drugs, they're just giving you stuff to do drugs
Stuff
with.
like this, yeah.
Needles or little bottles of water, the Naxalone.
Yeah, and maybe like a granola bar, and that's it.
Yeah.
If you ask for a snack, and that's it.
I heard drop-in centers not even allowed to carry Naxalone on their hip anymore.
Yeah, no, not anymore, eh? Yeah, no.
Be careful, guys.
And they're handing out bubbles there too, and stuff like that too. So they're making it a lot more worse than they're trying to make it better. I don't know how they're trying to make it better. You know,
By supplying more, I know, I don't get it either.
Supplying more supplies for using dope. Like I mean,
And they think it's going to stop it.
Exactly, it's not going to stop it. It's just going to bring younger generation onto the streets, and they're going to use, and that's how lives are taken, because the dope and the supply and the people supplying their needs for it. You know.
How many people are overdosing down here?
Oh, tons. I've lost a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they gotta make sure if it looks light, bro. Thank you for listening. It looks light for carrying the internet box.
Yep.
But it's really heavy.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looks light, but it's really heavy. That's
I don't know how many brothers I've lost already on the streets and stuff like that, and I've lost like older, like 30, 40 years old.
And you never hear a word of anything overdosing downtown here.
Never. You never hear it. You see ambulance, you see firefighters, but you never see nothing.
You know what I saw the other day? I caught a guy overdosing the other day.
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah.
When they left, the pipe that killed him was laying on the ground. I said to the fireman, "You gonna grab that?"
Yeah.
And he picked it up and handed it to another girl. There could have been enough in there to kill her too.
Yeah. He could have probably like, they got probably killed her.
You guys be good. Mind if I ask you a quick question? Do you feel safe down here with all the drugs and the drug problem?
I just come here.
But you don't feel safe down here, do you? I don't blame you. It's everywhere. And I'm trying to show that it's just like everywhere. All these, there's your tin foil, the alcohol swab for when you're done injecting. How you guys doing today? Hey, I don't know if I've asked you guys yet or not. Has anyone ever tried to get any of you guys to actually go into rehab for a drug or alcohol problem? Have they ever tried to say, here, we'll give you help, let's go? Nope. No? Unbelievable. I'm trying to show that they're spending millions and millions and millions of dollars down here, and this is the best they can do for people. What a joke. There's nothing. And what would you say to them? What would you say if you could talk to them right now and say, give me some help? Nothing. Hey, be good, guys. Be safe down here. Excuse me. I saw you just came out of a building. I'm filming, but I'm not. See, I'm filming this. I'm not filming you.
Well, that's okay. What's up?
Do you feel safe walking down here with all the craziness going on?
No.
No, not at all. Terrified at night, I bet. So.
Any time of day, I work.
Excuse me, sir. You've been standing down on this C-train for a few moments now. I'm filming, but I'm not filming you. You can see over there. Do you feel safe with the explosion of drug addicts walking around downtown here? Not at all. Your sons? Not at all. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we stay in these buildings and every day whenever we cross these streets,
Yep.
they are
Always.
always around.
I lived in 924 7th Ave at one point.
They keep asking for money or sometimes they yell at you.
Yeah. You walked over to me. So if you want me to stop talking to you, stop.
Your phone out of your hand right now.
Do it. Do it and see what happens. Do it and see what happens.
Put your phone away. Put your fucking phone away, you bitch.
Can I ask a quick question? Has any of these organizations down here that are aimed at harm reduction ever tried to get any one of you guys to go to rehab? I already asked you. Okay, I thought I asked you over there. No, they've never tried, eh? Have they ever tried? No? Have they ever tried? To get you to go to rehab?
No, I've tried 100,000 times.
You've tried 100,000 times. Yep. And nobody all they want to do is give you those packs of tinfoil, the needles and stuff, and food and stuff like that, right? They encourage it.
If anything, they're influencing it by giving us the tools to do it.
So, there's a syringe there. Another one there. Right there. And then just, another one right down here. And there's just caps. There's another, this is for Naxalone, okay? So these ones aren't for shooting up drugs. This one's actually for Naxalone. There's more of your tinfoil, some more tinfoil, empty syringe, Naxalone right there, another bubble, another syringe over here.
Right? You have to qualify for their policies.
Yes. Yep. And a lot of these, what I'm hearing...
You have to qualify.
No.
At all.
When I'm hearing stuff, you ask people around, a lot of these rehabs are telling people that they're too personal with their drug use. They have to relax off of their drug use. Then, in a few months, they can bring them into rehab.
No.
It won't work right now because they're too personal with the drug habit.
No.
I know.
You bring them in and
I know.
you cut it.
Yeah.
Right at the source.
See, the clothes, for the most part, too, winds up on the street, the garbage. It all just gets thrown away, the Naxalone kits, the food, the clothes, it's all just thrown away. There's a Naxalone bottle down there. See, remember, lighters everywhere. Couple of syringes, another empty syringe pack. Well, I mean, I guess at least they threw them in the trash. Poor city workers, city of Calgary workers, I would be demanding danger pay for this stuff, refusing to do it. I'm just filming all the drug paraphernalia you're finding all over the C-train platforms now. Can I ask you a quick question? Do you feel safe in downtown Calgary with all the people running around on drugs? No, not at all, eh? What a disgrace. So I've in about 4 minutes of filming, I've picked up at least 3 used syringes laying on the ground. Yep. And there's going to be more. Have a good day. Good morning. Good. I'm just filming all the drug paraphernalia and stuff laying around, like the used syringes and stuff over here. No, I'm good. I'm just trying to get some quick film footage.
Okay, just don't give me a picture.
Nope, I'm not. I promise you I'm not. Can I ask you a quick question? Of all these social agencies like DOAP and Mustard Seed and all these places, has any of them ever tried to get you to go to help for a drug or alcohol problem?
Not so much.
No, they just keep trying to give people needles and pipes and
The dope team, that comes around with that, and a lot of other teams,
They should be trying to get a little bit of prevention in mind.
I've been there for 7 months and had 2 house workers already, case workers. They've done nothing for me. I'm on transition list now to get into the Alpha house transition. They took over the hostel there.
Yep.
At,
Yes, Hostel International. Down by the drop-in.
Yeah. Excuse me, the Alpha house has that. They're leasing that out.
Okay.
So they're doing that, and I'm also trying to get into the YWCA because the drop-in center is the worst place ever.
It's a flop house.
And they don't do nothing for you. I'm there 7 months, not a damn thing.
You should see the footage I have from down there.
And they've done nothing for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you my phone number, and when you wanna get into these places, you call me, and I'm gonna call these people and scream and yell until they get in. And see how I'm filming? I'm not filming you. I'm filming out there. Okay. Can I ask you a quick question? Has anyone down here on these social agencies like DOAP and the Source and Cups, have they ever tried to get you personally to go to a rehab for a drug or alcohol problem? No. Right? You said no too? Yep. What I'm trying to do is show that they're spending millions and millions and millions of dollars down here, and it's a waste of money, and no one's getting any help, and I'm trying to get... Sorry?
They try and rush you out the door. They don't tell you what your options are.
Nope. I just went to the safe injection site to ask them a couple questions, and they kicked me right out. They won't even talk to you. You guys got fentanyl? Be careful. I'm hearing that you need 3 or 4 jabs now of the Naxalone because it's so strong down here now. Have you guys heard that? Yeah, be careful, eh? Oh, you got your Naxalone kit on you. Awesome. I heard the fentanyl down here is so strong now it takes 3 or 4 jabs of the fentanyl, so be careful, okay? Sorry? Doesn't work at all, eh? How many people are overdosing down here on a week? 4? Yeah, I'm hearing... Death. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing. 10 overdoses a day and 4 deaths, yeah. Be careful, brother. Hello. How are you today? Good. I just want to ask a couple quick questions. Can I get a policy, your policy towards getting people into rehab? Like you guys must have a policy that aims towards getting some people into rehab?
Yeah, set them up and fun.
Can I have a copy of your policy?
No,
Why not? Oh,
you don't just like send that out.
how many...
Put your phone down though.
No, I can't. How many... Why not? I'm just trying to ask a couple polite questions. Yes, I'm allowed to have my phone on. I pay for this site. So, how many people do you guys serve roughly, average per month? See, they all just run away from me. Nobody wants to help any of these people. They're all just aimed towards getting money, and none of them want to help anyone. This is a joke. The resistance I get when I'm just trying to ask a couple quick questions, and they just walk out and they leave me out here. Look at this. Look at this. This is what your money is paying for. They won't talk to anyone, and now they're going to call the cops on me, so I'll leave. Ridiculous. This is your safe injection site, Calgary. Look, they don't even care enough to clean up the drug paraphernalia in the filthy hallway. Look at this. Disgusting. What a joke. What a joke. Can I ask you guys a question? Has anybody of these organizations like Safe Injection, I'm not filming you guys, I'm filming over there, you can see. Has anyone ever tried to get you to go to rehab? No?
Not really.
No? No? They just try and keep giving you needles and those packets of tinfoil and pipes and clothes and food and stuff, right? No one ever tries to help anyone, do they? They wouldn't even talk to me. Have a good day. Hello. Are you guys with a social agency downtown here?
Yes.
Okay, I'm filming, but I'm not going to film your face. Who do you work for?
Where?
What's your guys' policy on getting people into rehab? Drug addicts that need help.
Well, actually, our group stands for Alberta Addicts Who Educate, Advocate, Responsibly. So we come from the experience.
Okay.
So we're more come from a harm reduction kind of base.
Same thing I'm getting, harm reduction.
Yeah, and so
No one's trying to get anybody into rehab. It's all just harm reduction.
Well, no,
It's just handing out needles and pipes and those booklets of tinfoil, and that's why we're seeing hundreds of drug addicts all over downtown Calgary now.
We're trying to reduce the risk of like spreading HIV, COVID. That's why.
To drug addicts.
Yes.
To people addicted to drugs, sorry.
Yes.
What about the people that are walking around, and this morning, I've filmed 45 needles, used needles downtown Calgary here in an hour. I've seen, in the last couple of days, I've seen 4 overdoses, so I wanted to drop this in here today.
So we're trying to reduce risk is what we're trying to do, right? So handing out the lots of, it's happening, right? And
Yeah, I see the little Noxolone bottles everywhere.
right?
They're right beside the used needles, they're always right there. Sorry?
Drug supplies poison.
That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing fentanyl is extremely strong right now.
It is. I lost my husband 2 years ago to it.
How many overdoses are you guys seeing per week?
Lots. I just saved people's lives here the last couple weeks. So.
Yeah.
And my husband just died himself like 2 years ago.
What I'm trying to get at is millions and millions and millions of dollars being spent on harm reduction, and it is
They're
a
not
business.
actually.
It is.
They're not. The government does not want harm reduction.
I
They
agree.
only want people to go to treatment. And so for
Hey, how are you today? I'm filming and I'm making a documentary, and I'd like to ask a couple questions if you don't mind.
While I'm working, I can't have any of their logo in any sort of
Okay.
documentation.
It won't be on, and I'm filming over this way. I'm not filming you. I'm just looking, it says collaborative support for people in need source. How many people do you guys get into rehab with? Because there's obviously a crazy amount of drug problems over there. How many people do you guys get to rehab?
Well, that's not the services we provide.
Okay. Who provides
ourselves.
those services down here, do you know?
Well, they have mental health workers, so if someone's connected with a mental health worker or an addictions counselor, that might be part of their game plan if that's what they want to do, if that's their goal. But we do housing, probation, victim services,
Awesome.
a bunch of different things.
Awesome. You
So-
can't do it all,
Right.
right?
So if treatment's a part of their game plan with their worker, then that's where we'll assist. But
Yep.
a lot of times people don't come in for that.
I can't get anybody to tell me that they have a program in any of these agencies, that they have a program to get people to help in rehab.
Right.
And it's shocking to me because obviously you can look over there and there's 40, 50 people over there doing drugs right now. Now, what I'm trying to show is the harm reduction policy isn't working. We got to try a different way. Alberta Health Services, their harm reduction policy on their website says some drug use is good, and we're not trying to stop drug use. We're trying to stop the negative effects of drug use, meaning needles, pipes laying around, food, trash, all that stuff. And it's not working. They're spending millions and millions of dollars for years, and it's getting worse.
The health effects on the individual.
Yeah.
So from using like the same pipe over and over and
Yes.
over again,
Yes.
that can cause a health effect. So it's that
Yeah.
sort of
What
thing
about the
that
health
we
effects of the little kid that picks that crack pipe up and gets cut with it.
Well, that is unfortunate. But
Right?
That's not what they're trying to.
That's not what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
They're encouraging drug use. Is what I'm trying to
You
show.
know, that's a big debate, right?
It is, yeah. But what I'm trying to show is clearly the progressive woke harm reduction policies are not working in Calgary. Because you just admitted there's every day, all day, 40, 50 drug addicts in that one park alone. And every park down here is the same.
But there's lots of other issues that lead into
Mental
drug
health.
use, right? And
Mental health. And housing.
So if you want to cover that, you have to cover
Everything.
resources, right?
Well, I think number one, we should. I think instead of worrying about the guy over there that's shooting heroin right now, stop worrying about his house and worry about getting him healthy first.
Well, he's not going to be healthy if he doesn't have a
Okay. But what if he?
Good shit, homie. Yeah, I like that.
What happened? What happened? What are you guys fighting over? Are you all right? What are you guys fighting over? These are the scenes that will, the everyday scenes that they just break your heart and they make you. Anyway, he was arguing with a girl up in the stairs behind me, his girlfriend, I think, and they had ice caps. And they started arguing over a little piece of some kind of drug. And they started yelling, and he whipped the ice cap at her, and she's up there crying now. I'm not going to film her. And, this is a result of all this only harm reduction, no prevention, only allowing this to flourish. It's just crazy. And so I didn't get my camera out in time to film it, but it happened, and it'll make you feel sick to your stomach if you see it. If you come down and see it, stuff like this. Look at this. Hey guys, stop it! Stop it! Excuse me, ma'am. Here's your boots back. I got them back for you. Put them on so he doesn't take them again, okay? Thank you. Hey guys, I see you're doing fentanyl. I heard that it's so strong right now that 4 doses of National are enough to make you come back. So be careful, okay? You bet. Hey guys, if you're doing fentanyl, I heard that it's so strong now that 4 or 5 doses aren't enough to bring you back from overdose. Okay? Be careful, guys. Careful, bro. Hey guys, quick question. How many overdoses roughly do you see downtown here a week? 10 plus? At least? How many overdoses do you see down here in a week roughly? 10 plus? More than that? You never hear a word about it on any of the mainstream media. Downtown Calgary. You alright, bro? Hey, you alright? Oh yeah. You alright? Look at this. This is the best they can do. Millions and millions of dollars being spent. This is the best they can do. I know first aid, CPR, if anyone needs it. How many overdoses are you seeing down here in a week? Average 10 plus? A lot. So you just saw the first responders frantically trying CPR on this guy. And they also brought out oxygen and an AED and zapped him a couple times. But he's dead. He didn't make it. And yeah, chances are he was dead before they even got here.